Legend has it, there's a butcher who slaughters students at the back-to-school dance every single year. Cut to four high schoolers hanging out at home. Curly-haired dude heads to the basement and accidentally smashes a bottle of expensive red wine. As he's picking up the shards, a masked butcher yanks his hair from behind. Next, the butcher storms into another room and drowns a long-haired girl in the toilet. Then, grabbing a tennis racket, he takes out another guy. The final girl screams and bolts into a room. This is her house. She uses her knowledge of the place to hide in a secret closet door. But fate doesn't spare side characters. Just as her parents arrive home, she rushes out screaming for help, only for the butcher to slam her into. This isn't just any knife. It's cursed, ancient, and full of dark power. The butcher's been chosen, and now he's going to paint the whole town red. Our lead is Millie, a high school girl. Her dad died a year ago. Now she lives with her mom and older sister, a cop. Her mom still hasn't recovered from the grief, drowning in alcohol. At school, Millie's known as the mascot girl or loser chick. Since her dad's death, she's grown quiet and withdrawn, easy target for the school's mean girl. Even with her longtime crush, the cute jock, she's too shy to say anything. After arriving late again, she's scolded by the strict old principal. The jock gives her a sweet tip: set your watch 5 minutes fast to avoid being late. Then, tragedy strikes. News spreads like wildfire. 4 students were just murdered. Everyone's phones buzz. The town is shaken. Millie's gay best friend insists it's the legendary butcher. He's real. Later, after the football game, Millie waits alone for her drunk mom to pick her up. She gets a call from her cop sister, but the phone dies. Just then, the butcher appears, dagger in hand. Millie runs, but her heavy mascot costume slows her down. He tackles her to the ground. She struggles and knocks off his mask. And just as the clouds cover the moon, he plunges the knife into her shoulder. But something strange happens. The same wound appears on his shoulder too. Millie's sister shows up just in time and fires her gun, scaring the butcher away. The evil knife is confiscated, but that was only the beginning. The next morning, Millie wakes up, but something's off. Something's very wrong. She and the butcher have swapped bodies. Millie's soul is in a killer's body. The butcher now walks around in Millie's. He looks in the mirror and instantly realizes the truth. Meanwhile, Millie in his body wakes up in a homeless camp screaming. Though her behavior shifts drastically, her mom and sister don't even notice. Turns out, the knife only chooses people already unhinged. Now he's on every wanted poster across town. The moment Millie in the butcher's body steps into town, people start recognizing and fearing her. Meanwhile, the butcher in Millie's body raids her closet, puts on a leather jacket, and walks into school. She never dressed like this before. Everyone notices. Even her friends are stunned by the cursing and swagger. Millie in butcher's body sneaks into school and is spotted by the mean girl while showering. That mean girl? Locked inside the freezer by the butcher. Millie arrives too late, finds the bully frozen solid. With the killer still at large, the school postpones the big dance. Students are furious. Millie's 2 friends start noticing something's off, and just then, Millie still in the butcher's body shows up. They scream and flee. She tries to explain, they're not listening. A fight breaks out in the kitchen. Millie uses the butcher's strength to pin them both. To earn their trust, she performs her signature cheer chant, Hell Hell Blissfield High, Jump Jump. Then, she answers questions only Millie would know. They believe her. Her friend digs up the dagger's legend online. La Dola, a ritual knife used for soul transfers. If the souls aren't swapped back within 24 hours, it becomes permanent. Millie only has 9 hours left. She needs to stab herself her real body with the dagger to undo the switch. But first, they need to catch the butcher, or more people will die. The school's creepiest teacher, who always hated Millie, is prepping in the classroom. Butcher walks in, fires up a saw, and cuts him in half. Call it karmic revenge. Leaving the classroom, she bumps into Millie's friends, screams to draw cops nearby. Millie and her friends have to run. Her sister, a cop, chases them down. They hide in a department store where Millie's mom works. Mom, thinking this tall man is cute, starts flirting with her own daughter. To blend in, Millie's friends make her a disguise. Meanwhile, the butcher lures a group of guys to a haunted house party. Millie's crush enters looking for her, but the butcher follows him in. Right then, Millie arrives and knocks her own body unconscious. To prove her identity to her crush, she recites a poem only the 2 of them know. He believes her. Now they must retrieve the dagger from the police station. Back at home, her friends tie up the butcher. But then a parent arrives unexpectedly. The butcher escapes and goes after them. At the station, Millie's sister is alone. Her friend distracts her to sneak out with the knife, but gets caught. Just then, the butcher attacks. The sister still doesn't believe the body swap story and lets the butcher go. Millie locks her sister in a cell, and they all chase the killer. Now, just 12 minutes left. The butcher lures three guys with bad intentions into a barn and butchers them. Millie and her crush arrive to find the aftermath. Time for the final showdown. They face off, killer versus victim in each other's bodies. The butcher is brutal, but no match for Millie's strength. He tries to escape with the dagger, but her friend tackles him. Millie raises the dagger. The alarm on her watch goes off. Time's up, but she had set her watch 5 minutes fast, just like the jock advised. He stabs herself, and the swap completes. Police arrive and shoot the butcher. It's over, or so we think. On the ambulance ride, the butcher kills the cops and escapes. That night, as Millie and her family settle in, he comes back. But this time, all three women fight back and take him down for good. After all that, maybe a poem to ease the nerves? If you could trade bodies, would you say yes? The poor become kings, the rich become less.